This is a piece of approximately 8 to 10 ounce harness leather, and it is relatively thick. It's relatively dense, and it's a fairly decent, fairly decent heft to it. So we're going to go ahead and zip this through the machine here so you can see how it performs. So I'll get the machine set up for the width of the strap. When you place the strap into the machine, you want to want there to be just a little bit of a gap, in between the hold down bars and or in between the clamping mechanism and the strap, so that it does travel through the machine very cleanly. So I'll start right here, and then when you go to turn the machine over, you do want to turn it over with a little bit of authority. You don't want to turn it very lightly, because if you do, there's a potential of it jamming. So you'll see as I hold the machine, when you do turn the strap, you want to turn the handle fairly hard or fairly briskly as it feeds the leather through the machine. So I'll go ahead and start out here. And so you can see I just advanced the entire piece through the machine. I'm going to come a little bit closer to the camera so you can see the holes that this particular machine has made, both on the front and the back. And you can see that those holes are spaced relatively even. They are spaced extremely even, as a matter of fact, and they are in the center of the strap. So we'll go ahead and try another piece. I'm going to change the hole size on the machine by loosening this bar right here. And then by sliding this piece up or down, we can change the hole spacing. So right now we're going for a 30 millimeter hole spacing, which is a little bit over 1 inch thick. It's about, or 1 inch, it's about 1 1/4 inches roughly. So again, we'll place our strap into the machine, being sure to hold it down, or being sure to allow it to go in between the two guides. Got a couple little pieces of the hole punch that came out there, the inserts. So sometimes you have to make sure you keep that relatively clear on the machine. Usually I recommend blowing it out with compressed air, because those little pieces that are a result of the hole punch spitting out the core, they do get stuck on the machine sometimes, so you want to make sure you keep that blown out with compressed air. So right now we have it set at 30 millimeters, so we'll go ahead and start off again at 30 millimeters, again about 1 1/4 inches. So you can see that this is about 1 1/4 inch hole spacing. You can see that there's quite a bit of difference between the one I just did and the other one that we ran through the machine. So you can see that the holes are spaced farther apart on this piece as they are, as opposed to the first piece that we did on the machine.